There's no doubt when you see these folks around Chicago, they'll catch your eye. They're a group of locals who are passionate about fire and routinely practice and perform one of the most visually extravagant art forms on Earth. There are fire dancers, fire eaters, fire jugglers, and fire spinners. The community at large is known as the Chicago Fire Tribe.
Chicago actually has one of the more vibrant fire cultures out of anywhere around. People come from southern Illinois, people come from Milwaukee, people come from as far as Minnesota. So we are a Midwest mecca for this culture.
The community has grown from a handful of daring people to more than 300 in the last 7 years. A large part of that growth is due to the Chicago Full Moon and Fire Drum Jams, an event that started back in '04 by a group of friends celebrating a birthday under the light of a full moon. Now hundreds of people gather to watch local fire artists and drummers each summer month on Chicago's lakefront. Fire artists also join together weekly to sharpen their skills during what's called Combustion Thursdays. This event has also expanded in size in order to incorporate more Chicagoans who want to share the love of fire. The original founders of both the Full Moon Fire and Drum Jams and Combustion Thursdays have formed a professional troupe called Pyrotechniq. The 9-member troupe goes beyond the hobby and performs around the world, but mostly here in Chicago.
We are Pyrotechniq. Thank you very much.
We perform fire anywhere, anytime, for any reason, and we love what we do. We very much hold fire as an art. And the way that we share that adds a whole new level of art in the city of Chicago.
Chicago, it gets to be our playground. It gets to be where we get to express ourselves in the way that we want to express ourselves. And Chicago's really enabled us to do that. It's a beautiful art form. It's constantly evolving. I think it definitely opens people's eyes of what performance can be, of what dance can be, of what theater can be, of how you can use everyday things to make something really unique and really beautiful.
Pyrotechniq performs at weddings, birthday parties, and corporate events around Chicago, and they're a staple at Chicagoine each year in Daly Plaza. From using hula hoops, to fire swords, to fire ropes, no two performances are alike, and they always wow the audience.
It just fuels us to want to continue doing what we do, to be able to share this gift of fire with the world and have people's minds be blown. And the best is when we have performances for children. Children are so available to be inspired by the world. And to see something like fire dancing, which to some can seem impossible or very dangerous, in a way that's very beautiful and very interactive and engaging, is just incredible.
When we come back, we head out to the lakefront with Pyrotechniq, and they share their secrets of how they work their magic and what it takes to keep a fire troupe together. And they give me a lesson in fire spinning.